Who runs the world? Apparently it's girls, but who runs the FOG Awards Female Wrestler of the Year 2023 poll? Well, I'll tell you what, it's none of the ugly, masculine women in WWE. Welcome back, guys, to FOG Wrestling. It is time for the final poll of the year. Who is going to win this important award, this prestigious award, the 2023 Female Wrestler of the Year? We have WWE and AEW representatives. We've got Tiffany Stratton, Thea Hale, Chelsea Green, and Toni Storm, Timeless Toni Storm. And yeah, you know what? We picked four women that are all pretty feminine looking. So if you wanted to see Nia Jax, if you wanted to see Shayna Baszler, if you wanted to see fucking Rhea Ripley's big man shoulders, then I'm sorry, but you're not going to see them here.
No, you're not going to see those shoulders here, Tunic.
And I know there's a lot of people that aren't happy that Rhea Ripley...
the best female wrestler of the year, maybe Rhea Ripley'd be in here, but she's not.
And I know a lot of people are unhappy that Rhea Ripley's not on this, but you know what? I personally think her run as women's champion has been fucking horrible. I can't...
We are the Judgment Day. This is our show.
We run Monday Night Raw.
I'm a man.
No, but like, what? Her run's been boring, or what's she done? What has she done?
Nothing. Nada.
What? No, I mean, tell me the good match.
Tell me the good news.
What was where was the good storyline?
No.
What's interesting?
Nothing.
What is she like? I mean, at least I can see all these other women have done something.
And these, you know, sexualized pin finishes where she looks even more like a man.
I know, like probably wears a fucking dildo when she's with Dominic anyway. That's it. Or Buddy Matthews. Or
who's your buddy now, buddy?
Get your butt buddies today. Anyway, let's get into the poll. So, Thea Hale coming in last with 5%. Wee bit harsh. I thought her match with Tiffany Stratton was very good, actually. And she's had a bit of a breakout year. Started it as this, like, young, like, innocent member of Chase U who didn't want to upset anybody, but had a aggressive streak for winning. Then she got the kind of bad girl thing going with JC Jane, and I kind of don't know where she is at the moment in NXT, but...
suffering from liquidation.
Yeah, so I think it's been a decent year for Thea Hale. Coming in third place, the bronze medal is Chelsea Green. Came in, was impressive in my opinion at the beginning, had the whole Karen gimmick. I think it worked, but WWE do what WWE do. They failed, stuck her in a tag team with Sonya Deville, and it wasn't the worst thing ever, but I still think it would have been better if she was on her own. And then things did get a lot worse when Sonya Deville got injured, and they decided to stick her out with Fat fucking Doudrop, and they just have nothing in common, Chelsea Green and Doudrop.
No, they don't. They just nosedive for you. I mean, she's actually trying to make it work, but Doudrop coming out, ugly bastard.
I want to eat the hamburgers. Chelsea, get me McDonald's. I need a Big Mac. Adam Pearce, I'll tell your manager if you don't get that McDelivery here now. Anyway, fuck Doudrop, big fat pile of shite. Coming in at second place, silver medal, Timeless Toni Storm. Wasn't really doing much at the start of the year, but then she invented herself a wee bit. Just adding the whole black and white, I think, cinematic shit.
Only woman in AEW with a bit of character.
Yeah, a bit of personality. You know what? Getting herself away from plastic Saraya and bloody ugly Ruby Soho is the best thing she's ever done.
No, it is.
And she became a three-time AEW Women's Champion. So not quite at the 5-time Booker T level, but 3-time nonetheless. And then we move on to the winner of the poll, 58%, well over half of the votes. It was Tiffany Stratton. For me, I can't disagree. I think Tiffany Stratton is deservedly the winner of this poll. A breakout year for her. I just looking at it now, wee bit sad that I guess she lost the belt to Becky Lynch, and you think I just maybe derailed her run this year, because I don't think there was any need for it. I think she could have had a longer title reign. It is what it is, though.
Yeah, you know what? I can almost accept that it's the main roster, but to bring it Becky into NXT
to hoover the belt off her,
that's ridiculous booking. But because people like Becky, see, imagine if Goldberg could do the NXT and hoover the belt off someone like.
Yeah, because Becky done it, people didn't mind. But like you said, if Goldberg done this, I mean, Goldberg didn't go down to development. Goldberg just came back and beat a couple of bums. And yes, I'm sorry, Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt are both fat out of shape bums.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bray. But yeah, I mean, Goldberg beat some people, and everyone's talking about, oh, look at this, screwing over the young talent, even though Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens aren't fucking young. But Becky literally goes to NXT and takes the belt off Tiffany Stratton in her first title reign. it just kind of ends abruptly and people are all for it. I don't know.
I didn't like it, but here, good year. Best year out of the bunch, and I can't complain.
Let's look at the comments. See if there's anybody in the comments. I just know for a fact there's going to be some Rhea Ripley fans in here. But that's okay, because not all of us have to, like, mask... let's just talk about Rhea Ripley's shoulders for a second. It actually makes me physically sick. See when you see her from behind? See the width of her shoulders?
It's like a 747, isn't it?
I get China fries for Rhea Ripley.
Raquel Rodriguez as well. You know, it's man shoulders on a pole match.
I get that, but I don't know. I think Raquel Rodriguez looks a wee bit more feminine.
Nah, she looks a wee bit more feminine, but is she?
Although I'd say Rhea Ripley's got potential to look a bit more feminine.
Aye.
But her makeup, she just makes herself look really fucking masculine.
I agree with
Either
that.
way, it's not a good look.
No, either way, it's mince, isn't it?
Like Rhea Ripley, when she first came in, looked nothing like she looks now. It's just a shame she had to go out of her way to look like a fucking freak just to get over, but whatever. BIPRAJYOTIROY says Rhea Io Asuka. Thoughts on that?
Rio Asuka?
Aye. I'm assuming that's his free pick for.
Well, take your free picks, shine them up real nice, and stick them straight up your candy ass.
I'm sorry, right? Asuka's had a shite year. Io's title run has been a dud.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing awful title, eh? Awful.
Yeah, that's just I'm just not digging those three. Samurai.
You know, but at least with Rhea, you can argue, well, she's been in a prominent role on Raw. What the fuck are the other two doing?
I think this guy's been champion for a while.
I doing why?
I'd put Io
Not
Sky.
even doing that. Me not speak English, just not speaking.
I'd put Io above Asuka though. I don't see how you can make a claim for Asuka. Anyway, Samurai Stoner says no Rhea, really?
Yeah, really, mate, get used to it.
LJ Kenny said none.
I can accept that.
Kevin Marr says Ripley, Charlotte, Becky, Bianca, and Asuka? Question mark. Where are they?
There's no question.
Stephen Stansel, he says Tiffany Stratton. Big Steve. Your football team's still shite, but we'll give you the wee hot now. Carolina Panthers. Why not? Kadeem said Tiffany Stratton is the women's breakout star of 2023. The woman's biggest star of the year is Rhea Ripley. Chelsea Green is very underrated. You know what? We'll give you a heart. Don't really agree with the whole Rhea Ripley thing, but I agree with 2 out of your 3 statements, so I guess
well
that's...
done, buddy.
Godless Scummer says, to even have this poll without Rhea Ripley is a joke. What's your thoughts on Godless Scummer here?
Why is it a joke, mate? Why? Why is it? We don't like her. It's our own poll. Fuck off.
I mean, just because there's a lot of beta males that fucking want to be dominated by Rhea Ripley doesn't mean we're going to dominate the channel with Rhea Ripley, right? We don't like her. We don't appreciate her. The polls are based on 2 nominations from ourselves. Neither of us nominated Rhea Ripley. I mean, you could probably give me 10 nominations and I wouldn't have picked Rhea Ripley for this award, so... Plus, I don't even know if she classifies as a woman. Ganesh Kumar says Tony sucks. I mean, that's fair enough. I'm not going to sit here and say she's great, but I would give her a bit of credit. I think she's reinvented her character this year. She's won the belt a few times, doing some pretty good stuff. Probably the only female that's worthy of watching on AEW, so I stand by picking Tony Storm for this.
Yeah, I mean, I think we like to include the all sorts.
Yeah, Will Weiserbear says Rhea Ripley all day, every day. To have a poll and not include one of the top stars in the world, male or female, is blasphemy. Well, what?
Roman Reigns wasn't on the WWE one.
Why would what has Rhea Ripley done? No, what has she done? Right? She won the belt and she spent. Alright, she had a match against Selena Vega, right? That everybody knew Selena Vega had no chance. Everybody wanted Selena Vega to win in Puerto Rico, but we knew it wasn't going to happen. Then she had like a 2-month feud with fucking Natalya that was garbage and done nothing. Natalya who farts and shits her pants, right? That plastic face Natalya, right? Recyclable Natalya. Nobody cares. After that, what did she do? I can't remember. What did she do after Natalya? Might have been Raquel Rodriguez.
Might have been.
Think she had a few matches with Raquel Rodriguez.
Brilliant.
She obviously beat her. Can't remember it. Then I think she had the match with all the other women. Can't really remember how that went down.
Incredible.
And what else? What else has she done?
Nothing.
So who's her big title feud's been against? For someone who's had such a great year.
I couldn't even tell you the last thing she done.
Because I remember the Tiffany Stratton Thea Hale story in the match, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
With Andrew Chase thrown in the towel. I couldn't tell you Rhea Ripley's feud.
No,
Who is it? I'm actually asking you who's she feuded with?
I don't know.
Who's she feuding with now?
It's been an awful. You just held it. It's been like a Roman Reigns title reign.
The last thing I remember Rhea Ripley
Which is
doing.
actually appearing.
The last thing I remember Rhea Ripley doing was Nia Jax coming in and wanting a shot, and she never got a shot.
Aye.
That's it.
So what's going on there?
What's happening on day one? Is she defending the belt or something? Or?
Might be. Who knows? Sucks though either way. Because I mean, it's just repetitive pish.
Honora is awesome.
See her role though in the Judgment Day. The way she's like battering all men and demeaning all men. She doesn't need that belt. If we're being honest. Like, what is the need?
Yeah, Rhea Ripley is a female wrestler of the year. She has dominated the women's division since WrestleMania and has been the driving force of the Raw women's division. Here's the thing though, right? The Raw women's division fucking sucks.
It does, but
why is
there
she?
is no division. Though.
Why is she being the driving force of the Raw? Is it because she holds the belt?
That must be why. That's his logic.
Is Roman Reigns the driving force of the SmackDown brand? The guy's never there.
The guy is never there.
I'm not buying it. I know there's a lot of Rhea love here, but I'm not buying it. The Gent says Tiffany fucking Stratton, call her up now. That's getting a heart for me. I agree. I see no reason why she shouldn't be called up now. You know what? I think her losing the only reason I could accept her losing the belt to Becky would be if they called her up.
Yeah, but they didn't. She's fallen into the trap of Carmelo Hayes and Breaker. They're just
sitting there for too long.
Guys, why? Oh, but NXT's actually the third brand, not developmental.
See, I can understand like why Cora Jade's still on it because she's like a few years younger than Stratton and she hasn't held the belt yet. So maybe it's something where they want anyone that they see like a lot of future potential and maybe they want them to have a run with the NXT title yet, which that makes sense. But what's Tiffany Stratton going to do? Stay on NXT, become a 2-time, 3-time NXT one? I don't see the point in that, guys. I'd call her up. But anyway, there you go. Polls are in, votes are in. Tiffany Stratton wins the Female Wrestler of the Year. I 100% agree with this. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Sad thing is, I think if Rhea Ripley was on this poll, she probably would have beat Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, she would have.
Which sucks, but yeah, good job she wasn't on it. We'll catch you the next one, guys. Enjoy the Fog Awards. Hoping 2024 will be a great year for wrestling. Till next time, though, peace.